Does where you live matter? Yes, because the Haudenosaunee live a different lifestyle and traditions than the Algonquins because of the geography. One of New York's landforms that affected the Haudenosaunee are plains. Plains are an important landform because without the plains, they won't be able to plant crops or to eat and survive. Mountains made the Haudenosaunee lives hard. If they were going to meet someone and the mountain was blocking their way, they need to climb it. If they were going to trade with someone on the other side, it would have been hard to get to the other side. One of New York's landforms that affected the Algonquians is plains. They need the plains because they need it for food. Another landform of New York is mountains. Mountains made life harder because if they were going to meet someone on the other side, they needed to climb that mountain to get over there. A body of water that affected the Haudenosaunee is Finger Lakes. The Finger Lakes. The Finger Lakes had water so they can drink. If they had a stick and string with bait, they could fish for their survival. Another body of water is the Mohawk River. The Mohawk River helps the Haudenosaunee travel one place to another and is also a great source for water and fish for eating. A body of water that affected the Algonquians is the Hudson River. The Hudson River helped them trade with other clans and people from other countries like Europe for tools, resources, and other types of things that are useful. Another one is Lake Champlain. Lake Champlain helps them travel from one place from another. Also, the Atlantic Ocean helped the Algonquins because it let them fish for fish and shellfish. New York's natural resources that affected the Haudenosaunee is deer. They use deer for food and they also use the fur for clothes and shoes. Also, another one is wood. They used wood for longhouses and sticks for the tools they made. They also used Lake Ontario for fishing for fish and shellfish. What One natural resource for the Algonquians is fish. They hunted fish for food and for survival, and they also went to Lake Ontario for drinking water. They also hunted rabbit for food, and they used rabbit fur for the winter for their shoes. As you can see, where you live matter. You could have different landforms, bodies of water, and natural resources. For example, one where you live like the Haudenosaunee and the Algonquians. Thanks for watching. Bye.